What is up, guys? It's Aussie Gaming here. As you guys probably know, the new Injustice 2 trailer released a few days ago, and let's talk about that. So, I'm gonna be reading from a PlayStation.com blog, and this kind of sums up the trailer and talks about some of the new things. So it says the gear system uses RPG-like mechanics to reward you with loot drops every time you play the game. With each loot drop, you will earn character-specific gear to outfit and power up your roster, changing not only the look of each character, but your fight strategy and your personal approach to every match. So that's pretty cool. They are going to have customizable differences between each character and how you play with them and all that. So that's going to be really cool. It says as you gear up your character, you're building a roster of DC superheroes and supervillains that reflects your choices and your preferences, which can be vastly different from your opponents. So I really like that, how everyone's going to be kind of different. So if I'm using Flash and someone else is using Flash, my Flash can be different, which I really like that aspect. So it also says that a few play sessions in, you can expect your Aquaman to look and play different than anyone else's Aquaman you may come across. So yeah, that's gonna be really awesome. And then it says, and of course we're going to continue to tell the epic story of the Injustice universe. When we last saw them, Superman was imprisoned in a Red Sun prison cell, while Batman was continuing the good fight against the forces that would see Superman's tyranny back in power. Where do we go from here, and what new characters will join the fight? Of course, you'll have to play the game to find out. Okay, so basically, the story is just going to be a continuation and whatever, so we don't really know too much about the story, but let's talk about the trailer. So the trailer definitely introduced some new characters, so we saw Supergirl in there for the first time ever. I also have a source from IGN.com that says some of the new characters will include Supergirl and Red Lantern, Atrocitus, and Gorilla Grodd. So that's going to be really awesome, being Gorilla Grodd. It's one of my favorite DC villains, so yeah, it's going to be really cool to see all these new characters. Leave a comment below of what characters you want to see in the game. Another thing I want to talk about in the trailer is this awesome kind of LED armor that a lot of the heroes have. So we see Batman with this lime green LED armor on his gloves, and it connects to his shoulders. It looks really awesome, and I can't wait to be moving really fast and just seeing LED blurs all over the place. The Flash was probably my favorite part of this entire trailer. The Flash is my second favorite DC superhero behind Batman, and he looks amazing. His first suit was alright, but then once he got beat up by Superman, or Batman, my bad. No, it was Superman. When his armor starts coming onto him, it was a beautiful moment. Holy crap, that was so awesome. And I absolutely love that suit. That new 52 suit is probably my favorite Flash suit to date. It looks awesome when he's moving really fast, and I really like how the lightning bolt around his ear lights up too. It looks super awesome. I love that suit. Once again, that was my favorite part of the trailer. When Supergirl showed up, that was crazy. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be incorporating the Lazarus Pit, because it said every time I go in the pit, I come out new or something like that, and that kind of implies to me that every time you die, you probably go to the Lazarus Pit and come back. I don't know, maybe that's how you get your suit changes or something. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, what do you guys think of this trailer? Honestly, I think it was an awesome trailer. I'm definitely gonna be buying the collector's edition. I really hope there's an awesome statue that has the Flash, Batman, Superman, all of them on there. If it was just the Flash, I'd be totally fine with that. Same with Batman. It'd be really cool if it came with a statue with some LEDs like how they have on the suits there. So yeah, what do you guys think of this kind of personalizing the characters, and how you play determines on how your character looks? I think that's going to be really, really cool. And yeah, just leave a comment below of what you guys think. Yeah, so E3 is right around the corner, and it's rumored that Injustice 2 will have a gameplay kind of reveal. I also went to the Injustice 2 website, and it said because I cannot wait for this game, and I just really want to see some gameplay. Yeah, the graphics are gonna look unreal, as I mentioned, and wow, this game is just going to be awesome overall with all the new characters, graphics. It's just going to be super, super cool. So, leave a comment below of all your thoughts about this game. What are you the most excited for? Personally, I'm just really excited for this thing. It's actually on the kind of poster wallpaper for it. It says every battle defines you. I think that's going to be a huge, huge thing for this game, all the customization, because personally, like me and tons of other gamers just love customizing stuff, so I think that's going to be really awesome. How they're connecting that with like the DC universe, so that's gonna be really, really cool. So right now I'm gonna go head on over to EB Games and pre-order this game. So I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.